519 Catherine Street, Dallas, Texas. Commissioners, thank you so much for your time on this, and I know we all really appreciate the service that you give to the city of Dallas. Thank you. I'll try to make this quick since I know we have a few different folks who have important points to make. As you're well aware, individuals and businesses alike deserve the clarity of zoning for their investment decisions. In Uptown, the Oaklawn Plan has reliably been guiding the regulations that have created this great part of Dallas that we all enjoy. The main concerns of the stakeholders in this neighborhood are that the project does not fit the character of this neighborhood. Here, we have 45 small, low-rise buildings nestled between a canopy of heritage oaks over 26 acres adjoining Oaklawn Park. The Oaklawn Land Use Plan was created by community leaders such as Philip Henderson, father of the Katy Trail, who set a standard whereby the neighborhood relies on smart, sustainable development to elevate livability in one of the most dense and most expensive neighborhoods in Dallas. Our primary concerns now are that this is an even larger building with increased lot coverage, loss of green space, and a massive size and scale. These things have held true from the beginning. It is actually larger now. In places, it is actually a 7-story building. And the project is surrounded by 2- and 3-story MF2 properties and the Turtle Creek Environmental Corridor. To Lincoln's credit, the new design does interface better with the Katy Trail, but essentially we've seen an incremental change in a design that was flawed from the start. This is the third case to attempt to upzone this area. I'll walk through these quickly. Gables in 2007 was denied at CPC, and council denied unanimously with prejudice. Lennar in 2015 voluntarily withdrew, facing widespread community opposition. And now Lincoln has been voted twice last year at Oaklawn Committee, a vote for not support. Once this year for support in February, pending support of the neighborhood. And again this week, we saw the Oaklawn Committee vote to not support the project. Primarily because the project is against the neighborhood's land use plan. The Oaklawn Plan explicitly rejected the concept of upzoning MF2 to an FAR of 2.5 and instead directed that additional housing density to be accommodated exclusively by the existing MF3, GR, LC, O2, and HC zones. Neighbors are supportive of many of the large projects throughout Oaklawn where the base zoning is used as a starting point for the negotiation. In green are some of the underbuilt properties in the nearby vicinity that Lincoln could build by right. Of the 82.6% of surrounding property owners in opposition, with the proposed changes, none have rescinded their letters of opposition. Here's a map of the opposition. For the 20% opposition for a supermajority vote, the Vine comprises 19.85%. Other property owners, including the City of Dallas with Parkland and Trail, are exempt from voting. It makes it very difficult to reach 20%. This is Exeter Properties' displayed project on their website now. Clearly they intend to upzone. Many neighbors, both in high-rises and low-rises nearby, have chosen to invest here because of the character and ambiance of this low-density neighborhood near Oaklawn Park, not only because of the lush greenery they have when they look out their windows, but also the drive, the walk, the experience of living near the park, and the park-like environment that extends through the concrete jungle of the rest of Uptown. In the proposal, if this proposal contemplates an affordable housing incentive trade, then the parking design and affordable housing standards contained in the pending incentive zoning regulations should also apply, also guided by PD 193 objectives in section 103, the Oaklawn Plan, Turtle Creek Corridor, and Forward Dallas. Neighbors are willing to continue working with Lincoln to create a more appropriate project. As they have for years, Oaklawn Park residents are eager to collaborate with developers to accommodate new development, as evidenced by the fact that virtually all new development in the area has enjoyed widespread community support. This design, however, needs a reset. As we protect the right of the Oaklawn Plan to be a determining document for the neighborhood, and demands smart, sustainable, context-sensitive design, together we're building a more resilient and more diverse neighborhood where residents can thrive. Thank you so much for your time and your consideration.